Morgan, as your parents, we've tried to raise you to be a godly woman. We prayed that there was a man out there that we always would feel good enough to allow you to marry.
Jason and Morgan come together from different backgrounds and experiences. In the covenant of marriage, they do not leave these differences behind, but form a new family which will extend their circle of love. They pledge to each other to be a family, and their commitment to the future brings them before us today.
So there's an unwritten wedding rule that you shouldn't look better than the groom, and as a twin, there wasn't much I could do. For the rest of the groomsmen, I would like to thank them for doing such a good job at that. Jason first started dating Morgan his junior year of high school, but we knew her since preschool. The memory that stands out the most I have with Morgan from elementary school is one time before we were about to get on the bus, I got sick and threw up all over her favorite pair of jeans. Ever since then, she's always been more of a fan of Jason.
So Morgan has always been a jump in the water before you feel how cold it is type of girl. She was always the one to be in the pool at the beginning of every pool season and the one to try and stay in as late as she could at the end of the summer. Morgan's also incredibly humorous. She's had this sense of humor that few could match or contain. She's always been fully absorbed with life, seizing every opportunity.
My bride-to-be, our big day is finally here. Getting to spend every day with you laughing and growing together is a dream come true. Looking back at our dating life, I can't believe how fortunate I was to find someone so adventurous, someone so full of personality, and someone as beautiful as you are. I've never met someone who has pushed me to grow in my faith as much as you have, and it's one of my favorite qualities about you. I'm so excited to see you walk down the aisle, looking more beautiful than ever. I've never felt so confident in any decision I've ever made in my life as the one I'm going to make today.
Jason, 5 years and 4 months brought us today. I never would have believed that the 16-year-old hunky basketball player with shark boy hair and a goofy smile would turn into the strong, hard-working, and loving man that will be standing hand in hand with me today at the altar. You have taught me what it means to be truly known and fully loved. I'm constantly amazed by the way you love me, graciously and selflessly, and by the way you take time to love and care for my needs. You're the kindest, most compassionate, tender-hearted person I've ever met, and I couldn't be more excited to get to stand and promise you forever today. Jason Dietrich, I cannot wait to marry you and to do all the rest of life together. You amaze me, and I'm officially the luckiest girl in the world and so honored and humbled that Jesus saw fit for me to be your wife. I love you, and I can't wait to see you soon. Love, Morgan.
Jason, you've chosen wisely. To marry a woman of passion, full of high expectations for how good your life can be together. Marriage is a sacred relationship. It requires much of two people, sometimes more than you can give each other. But God promises to be with you in the marriage and help you with its responsibilities.
Morgan, you are my best friend. I promise before God and before our friends and family today to love you to the fullest and unconditionally for the rest of my life. I promise to laugh with you, to go on your crazy, spontaneous adventures with you, and to bake cookies at 2 a.m. with you. You are the most beautiful, smart, unselfish, and kind person I know. Out of all the things I have accomplished in my life, my proudest accomplishment is getting to marry you, my best friend.
Jason, I've dreamed of this day and prayed for your life since I was a little girl, and I still can't believe how God surpassed my wildest dreams with the man that you are. I promise to passionately pursue you, to fight for your heart with persistence, to always pray for you, and to empower you to do the things that you dream. I promise to remain faithful to you, to always be your biggest fan, and to keep that kid in you alive. I'm so honored to stand before you today, and always. I love you.
Jason and Morgan, by the authority given to me as a minister of the gospel of Christ, I pronounce that you are now husband and wife. Jason, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jason Dietrich.
Morgan and Jason, marriage will no doubt reveal to both of you things you never knew and maybe even things you never wanted to learn. You never quite know what your journey will entail, but you'll both learn how to protect your relationship and guard your time together. You'll learn how to compromise, how to put yourself second so that the other can be first, and you'll learn that when one of you succeeds, you both succeed.
You will always have our love, our respect, and our blessing. May you live a long life together, working on common goals and achieving much success. To Jason and Morgan.
We were over the sun, we were over the moon, we were over the clouds, just me and you.
May you honor, cherish, love one another with all your hearts. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your such amazing experience today.